I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Lapitu Mahoni, a senior running back on the Sacred Heart Prep football team. Last week in a CCS Open Division III semifinal game against Monte Vista Christian, which was seeded number 2, Lapitu had 19 carries for 189 yards. He scored 3 touchdowns in a 33-10 victory. That put Sacred Heart into the Division III championship game this weekend. And for that performance, he is the Palo Alto Weekly Boys Athlete of the Week. Good week for you. You've been sort of the workhorse of the team this season. You've got 1,437 yards, 24 touchdowns. You scored the first 3 touchdowns of last week's game, runs of 23, 4, and 5 yards. Was that the plan to start that game, really pounding the ball?
Yeah, the whole week we've been practicing just our run game, and it's been getting stronger, and our focus was, just go in there, try to pound it in and see if we can wear them out and then try and pass the ball. So the main goal was just to run down the field as much as we can and then set up for our receivers.
Last year's team went 13-0. This year's team started off 1-2. One of those losses was a 48-21 loss to Reardon, which is the team you're going to face on Saturday in the CCS championship game. How difficult was it to go from 13-0 to starting this year 1-2?
It was actually surprising, and a lot of our teammates didn't know what it was going to feel like. They never felt this before, but it's actually kind of been helpful for us. A team who can go through adversity and then come together and be almost as successful as last year. It's kind of helpful.
I mean, that loss at Reardon ended a 14-game win streak that had stretched over a couple seasons, and it'd been a long time since you guys had lost a game. And like you said, maybe that kind of shook things up. Your coach, Pete Lavorado, said that because you had lost 9 defensive starters from the previous season, that it really took a while for the new players to learn the zone defense that the team employs. And offensively, I mean, you had a very good offense anyway, but you just sort of had to go along and hope that the team was going to gel at some point.
Yeah, our defense, most of them are juniors. They're a lot of young guys, and it took a while. We had to develop our defense because they're all young guys. Like our safety, James Kirkham. It took him a while, but he's getting the hang of things. And then the adversity just built more onto it. Now we know what it feels like. Now let's not go through it again.
And after you suffered that 1-2 start, the next game you played Carmel, and you put up 76 points in a big win. I know the defense gave up over 50, but at that point, I think things started rolling for you. You ended up finishing the year 8-1. You guys are 9-3 right now. Is this team sort of back to where it was previous year?
I like to think we're almost there. It's always one more game at a time. We still haven't played our best game yet, I think. But as of last year, I believe we can get back to that and even become better. It just takes one more game.
Last year, Ben Burkervin was the key rusher on the team, even though he missed the first 5 games. This year, it's sort of been on you. Have you sort of taken over that role as the leading rusher and sort of, been the team leader that way?
I mean, I try my best, to be a leader with my actions, and a lot of the successes, come to my linemen. So most of what I've done has been because of a team. It's a team effort. Everybody played a vital role, and I couldn't have been the person I am now without them.
You guys have a chance if you win Saturday's game against Reardon. You go to a regional playoff game. If you win that, you go back to a state championship game. I guess has to be on your guys' minds.
It is. It's a must. We want it so bad. It's great, getting the opportunity to go back and proving again that we're just as capable as any other team in the league and in other regions of California, and it's fun. It's probably the biggest thing we're gonna go through.
Good luck the rest of the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.